Hello, my name is John Barrett. I'm an instructor with Online Trading Academy, Mumbai. I'm going to speak today on a topic that's very important to all traders, is trading plans. One thing that we need to look at when we're trading, you think of your trading as, first of all, you need to think of trading as a business. Your trading is a business. Now, whether it's a hobby or whether it's something you do full-time or part-time, you still need to look at it as a business. It has all the components of a business. You're taking your capital, you're putting it at risk, hoping to make a profit, and your trade is trading. So it is a business. Now, once we get the attitude that it is a business, we take our capital much more seriously. And I realize, or I feel like we need to be very protective of our capital and take it seriously. We are putting it at risk in the market. So if we approach it as a business, then there's several aspects of a business that we need to develop, right? That we would if we were starting a business or running a business. And that is, one of the main things is a business plan. You know, if we have a business, we would have a business plan. We have seen Online Trading Academy, it's part of our culture actually, it's part of what we really require all of our students to do, or we encourage them to do, of course, is to develop a trading plan. And we go through a process to learn about what that trading plan is. And it encompasses the aspects of a business plan. And it also has rules for how we operate, how we'll operate our business, and how we're going to control risk and money and manage money, and that we have strategies that we're going to follow. We need those things. One thing I like to often I talk to students is, okay, when you look in the market, what are you looking for? Well, it's a big question because often you may spend a lot of time looking at charts, but truly, what is it exactly you're looking for? Well, that's where your trading plan comes in. You can focus your time. You can focus your time and spend much more efficient time because you have specific things you're trying to locate or trades you're trying to find. The other thing that is about a trading plan, I like to look at it, it's like it puts you on a path. So you're on this pathway, right? Now, as we say when we teach about trading plans and things, that you will alter that plan as you go, just like any business plan. If you've ever been involved in a business that has a plan, maybe you were involved in the formulation of that plan, or you work for a corporation, they have a larger plan in your department, or you will have a plan for activity and everything. So you may have been involved in some formulation of some sort of business plan, but even if you hadn't, when I started out trading, I realized that I needed some sort of plan. A plan takes away all the anxiety of trading. In other words, part of what our plan should do is encompass all contingencies. In other words, no matter what happens in the market, we've already dealt with it. We know what we're going to do. So when when the market goes into panic situations, it actually creates opportunity for us. While and it's a famous saying, I guess, you keep a cool head while everybody else is losing theirs. So you're keeping a cool head because you know exactly what to do. You have a plan of attack. And so you're always going to act the same way. You start to learn to trust yourself, and you're able to then navigate the markets without fear and anxiety and make good decisions. Bad decisions come when you don't know what to do. So that's one thing that a trading plan does. And I mentioned that we're on that path. How do we fix what's wrong with our trading? Well, if we have no basis for what we're doing, we're all over the place. We don't really have a plan and approach. We don't understand risk management that well. We have no real risk management rules or limits. Then when things aren't going well, what do we fix? How do we get back on track? Well, that's one thing that a trading plan does for us. It gives us a track. So when we're off the path, we can fix it. Now, one thing that's going to happen is this trading plan or business plan will change over time like any business plan does. If I went and opened a restaurant, the first time I ever opened a restaurant, I'm going to choose a certain menu, and I'm going to have I'm going to make projections and assumptions just like we do in a trading plan. Things we don't know, we project, and we have to make assumptions about. Now, as I have this restaurant, people come in and I start to realize, they aren't buying all the stuff on the menu, but they love these things. They love this certain portion of the menu. They love these certain items and dishes. So then what should I do? I should probably change my plan, concentrate more on that. Also, realizing maybe I thought I was going to have a big lunch business, but it's a dinner business mostly, and it's on weekends mostly, or something like that. Well, then I have to readjust my personnel. Well, we understand that about a business. Trading is just a business. So we have to have a plan, and it's going to alter. So one thing that I see as a big hurdle for people doing a plan is they never can think it completely through, so they have this master plan. Well, it never is a master plan. It's something that you build. So you start small, and you start with the components, and you build it over time. You perfect it more and more as you go, but since the market constantly changes, your plan will have to change too, to a certain extent. But it gives you that kind of a foothold in the market. You've got a basis to make decisions off of. So you can make good decisions if you have a trading plan. So anyway, it's a big emphasis that we have in our classes. You know, I'd like to invite you to come by and see us at Online Trading Academy in Mumbai. See one of our workshops. We give a free workshop where you can come and see about what we're all about. So come by and see us. Visit us online, www.onlinetradingacademy.com/Mumbai. And thanks for listening.